So I'm gonna carry on our musical journey right now for the next hour. Grab a drink, relax. This is hip hop. This is my life. We going in.
You hear our hip hop, you hear a difference. You hear something that you never heard before.
Trini hip hop artists function under the misguided opinion that if all these hip hop artists could impress all the radio DJs, we would be successful, and that's the furthest thing from the truth.
You don't really get an airplay, but yet still the people like the music.
No one's supposed to like your music. You're supposed to make people like your music. If they're interested in what you have to bring to the table, they will gravitate towards it.
A lot of people gravitate towards my music because I cannot come like their mouthpiece now.
Yes, a song has to be great in order for it to be played, but it has to have some kind of underground buzz. People have to be talking about it.
DJs of today don't look for artists to say to break artists, to break this artist, to say, well, this is a hot artist. They don't do that anymore. There are some guys who might come and the music really ain't that good, but you just don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You just don't want to put somebody down like that now.
They do not give a f. The only thing they care about is hype.
Mainstream radio doesn't give a about local hip hop. Straight up.
Everybody kind of in their pockets doing their thing, and when one person or when a certain group of people more successful than others, people under those hated, you know, instead of really supporting and saying like, okay, these may be the 3 or 4 people who may be the first to make it from Trinidad.
What I could tell you is this is a Trinidadian thing. For the rock men to try to sound like American white boys, pronouncing all the R's and singing to the stars, and you know what I mean? And then you have the Trinidad rap men who trying to sound like their favorite rapper.
China not only reach Trinidadian populace, but we're trying to get our music out there so that those who is actually fans of the music could understand what we say.
You being from Trinidad, the only thing you have that is different and stands out is your experience being in Trinidad. So not utilizing that is almost like you have a secret weapon that you're really not using at your disposal.
Me mastering my accent, where I could use it to a point where I could do it with Trinidad slang. I think that kind of sets me apart, because I don't really think, maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anybody else who has that like me.
Because people instantly connect with something that they feel is closer to them.
These guys, and they paved the way for some of the young hip hop artists, and that are doing their thing right now.
I chose hip hop because it gave me the opportunity to put out the way that I felt, and I could also listen to other people who into hip hop and relate to that.
I have no problem with artists singing with accent or artists singing in their local twang. To me, once you do it good and you're sounding professional doing it, you go ahead and do what you need to do.
We still have lyrical content in our hip hop. We still rapping about topics and issues.
Wow, Kirt, Carmona, I'm blown.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the director, right?
Yeah, I am the director.
But you're also an artist.
I am an artist. I go by the name of Crazy Catastrophe, but for this film festival, I would be just Kirt Carmona, the director.
So what made you decide to do this film?
Well, being in the hip-hop arena, I interact with these artists on a regular. And I have seen the struggles they go through. And this initially started as a research project. But I recently not graduated, but did my BA in Media and Communications at University of Greenwich. And graduated with first class honors.
Congratulations.
Right.
Yes.
So my lecturer advised me to enter this into the film festival.
Yeah, I could see why. See why. And when is it showing?
It is showing on the 22nd and the 23rd. 22nd at Movie Town South and 23rd at Movie Town Port of Spain.
Is this your first film?
This is not my first film, but it's the first film that I entered in for like viewing to a big audience.
A big audience. So you've done a short for private,
private
your own
stuff.
personal thing.
Own personal stuff. I do music videos as well.
Right. And how long is the actual film?
The film is 30 minutes, and it features artists, hip-hop artists, radio DJs, producers, so we get different perspectives of the struggle of the artists and what radio DJs, what some of the hindrance that these artists face.
Yeah, but I also think it's important because I'm looking at there and I'm also recognizing the conversation about the culture and the subculture in the world of hip-hop, you know, and the language. And when you talk about artists singing in their Trinidad voice versus the international voice or the international accent.
That was one of the burning debates that always happen within the hip-hop community.
I think
it has some artists use the American accent and some use the local accent. And one of the questions I wanted answered in this film is, which one is the right way? So when you come and watch the film, you will get an idea of the mindset of these artists and why they choose to do what they do.
I predict that this film is going to become an important film in the landscape of music, particularly when it comes to hip-hop. I saw some faces in there that, you know, it's amazing that you have them in one place, and it's good work, Kirt, good work. Give us the dates again for the...
It will be screening on the 22nd of this month at Movie Town South at 8:30.
Yeah.
And 23rd at Movie Town Port of Spain at 6 p.m.
Yes, okay, well, I think I'm going to come see it.
All right.
Definitely. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
The Twin Island State, it's called. And it's called a documentary on Trinidad and Tobago hip-hop music. I'm just reading it off your shirt there. Yeah.
Make sure and come out and check it out.
And support, Kirt Carmona. Thank you for coming on now. You know, and I think Rishi's probably thinking, Lisa is so calm. She's not her usual crazy self. That's because I really was reflecting on the trailer when I was looking at it, Rishi, because, you know, sometimes you see something and you think, okay, it's entertainment and all. By the way, entertainment is the new oil. That's what we're saying. But, you know, but when you look deeply into it, it can actually be a commentary on a social commentary on what's happening in the country, and the music influences young people and all of that. So I think it's important.